Wednesday morning. Gonna go and wash some beet. So Ant's got to get the tanker on. He'll empty the beet washer of the dirty water first. Get the dirty water put into the lagoon. Fill up with clean. Then the clean water will replace it before we can start washing later this morning. Jamie and Tony have got the Joskin Tanker in the workshop, just doing a bit of maintenance on the booms. You can see there the pins out. If I show you the state the pin's in, it's getting pretty worn, causing no end of issues. So Jamie's just exploring other options. He's thinking potentially might put a bolt in there. No doubt he'll come up with the best solution. He always does. During yesterday's check round the tanker, Jamie noticed the old piece of perspex looks like this. It's on its last legs, split the whole way round, held on by 10 mil of perspex maybe. So it would have been, well, you'd have had a cab full of slurry at some point in the next month if that wasn't changed. It's a good spot. I did just go up to the beet washer to get some drone footage of that to stick in the video, but managed to crash the drone twice, drop my new phone on its screen, and yeah, had to give up on that one and come back. Wonderful day. Managed to smash it into the wall of the silage clamp, land in the drainage channel next to it. So it stinks, it's wet, and when I turn it on, one of the propellers won't stop. So I'll see if I can fix it, or I'm gonna have to give it a burial. I did then recalibrate the drone, took it out to try and see if I'd fixed it, work out what was wrong, and it seemed to be kind of behaving. You can see here it's kind of moving around and not doing exactly what it should be. Then it took off in the direction of the combine header. I managed to just about avoid that, and yeah, had a nightmare. So if it wasn't done before, it's probably broken now. Jamie just drilling out the end of the pin. And still working on the tanker. Shetland Tony just checking the U-bolts here. Then we're just going to go through the brakes and get ready for when we start tanking every day. Just got to take out the pin that holds the spring to the chassis. Get that one replaced. Again, all this work being done before the new spreading season. Make sure the tanker's gonna stay reliable, and then hopefully throughout the season it'll be maintained well and we won't need to do it again as regularly.
You want that other bit threaded or the punch?
Replacing it with a brand new pin. Get the bolt tight. This end. That's that jobbed. Just stick a grease nipple on there. Finish the job.
Just got to keep the thing lubed, nah?
It'll probably never be used, but you know, it's nice to have it on there just in case. Never what you want to see at the side of the road. Passing one of your own tractors. Pulled up. It's getting error codes for diesel filters. Driver's saying that there's not a lot of power and he's only managing to get 12k going uphill with an empty trailer, so not looking promising right now. At least Blake's able to carry on. Steve's just jumped up there. And have a look at the error codes that are showing up. Work out what the issue is. Apparently the diesel filter code has been popping up for a while, which he wasn't aware of. Which, as I'm sure you can imagine, has left him thrilled that he didn't know. Clean out the diesel filter. Hopefully all good to go. Anyone watching, if there's a problem with your tractor, let your boss know. Because if that problem turns into a bigger problem, it doesn't go down very well. So after clearing most of the beet this morning and washing that, even though I was unable to show you what was going on because I crashed a drone, dropped my phone, got covered in mud, so went home after a little bit of a hissy fit. We've come back to the pile of beet we got tipped up in the field. We're going to load up some trailers, we've got 4 trailers on the way, and get them back to the AD plant, get them tipped up, ready to wash when they need it. Probably won't be washed this week now, probably be the start of next week, they'll need some more. So yeah, we'll have a little video of some of it being loaded and move on. Got the beet bucket on there, just being as careful as possible to not scrape up too much the layer of mud that's on top of the hard stand in there. We've been called away from loading for a second. Young William is having trailer trouble.
Brand trouble.
He's anchored it in, so Steve's going to give him a lesson. That was attempt one. We'll give it to him. It is wet in there. There she goes. We'll call that two and a half attempts. And we're just tipping some digestate fibre ready to be spread in a month or two. The fiber's the dry fraction of the digestate. It's been squeezed into something that can be put through a muck spreader. So Will's just discovered his tractor was in manual, which is why he was stopped earlier and he was complaining of lack of power up the hills. He wasn't aware that there was a manual on the tractor. He then got stuck in the field. Now he's been loaded and on his way, spinning and going. Hopefully that's the end of his escapades for the day, and the rest of it runs smoothly. What a guy. Just brought Harry up to Smallridge Brothers to pick up Blake's tractor, take it back to the yard. It's had his engine mounts done and the front hub seals. So he's going to take that one back, rejoin the fleet. What are we up to here, Will?
Just pressing the bearing thing. It's nice and easy.
That bearing there's going on the suspension ram end. Had to cut the old one off and replace it, put a new one on. I'm told it's due to maybe a bit of lack of maintenance. Jamie's just grinding the pin down so it fits through the bearing eye. On there now, chap.
Good fit, mate.
Lovely. Perfect fit, as always. That'll be the end of the video for today. I've got to shoot and leave these boys to it. They've done a wonderful job in the workshop today, while the rest of them are out getting stuck and loading beet and the rest of it. See you all tomorrow.